Good morning, it's day 8. So I was actually able to sleep in this morning, just not as late as I wanted to. There's a building out there that is doing construction and there's been a jackhammer going off for, I don't know, like the last 20 minutes. So I'm out of bed, but I did actually sleep in, just not as much as I wanted to. So let's get the day 8 party started. All right, I know it sounds silly, but before I can even start cooking, I feel like I have to clean the kitchen. And not just clean the kitchen, but like just clean off the countertops, do all the dishes from the night before. Wow, my tongue is not working. Because then you have a place to work. So my countertops are mostly clean. My girlfriend is letting me borrow her old Keurig, so I made my own little coffee cup. Here are my Cubs. Yay, go Cubs! Bummer they're not going to be in the playoffs this year. But let's make some breakfast, shall we? So I decided to use this little ceramic knife this morning, which normally has this cover on it. Took the cover off, went and did something else, came back, didn't remember that, and then sliced my hand open this morning. So I'm wearing 2 Band-Aids underneath this, plus to cook my food, since 2 of us are going to be eating this food, I thought it would be best to wear a glove to cook today, because honestly, I don't want to eat my own blood either. A lot of vegetables going into the eggs this morning, so check it out. I had this giant bell pepper I got at the farmer's market last week, and I was going to put a chicken salad in this, but I decided I didn't want to eat a bell pepper like this, so I went ahead and chopped it so I can put it in my eggs this morning. I have some kale over here. I've chopped up some green onions, some tomatoes, and different garlic. And then this is what I do with all those bags that you get at the farmer's market. I place them out during on the counter while I'm cooking, so then I can put all the like tomato rinds and stuff in it, and then I can go downstairs and dump it in the compost heap. All right, I'm also gonna put in bacon. So I found this bacon. It has no added sugar. The ingredients are pork, water, salt, and celery powder. I'm going to make this so I can put bacon in our egg cups this morning. So I'm going to use coconut oil and just get a little coconut oil on my spoon. And then I drop just a little bit in every little cup to kind of oil this up before I start putting my ingredients in. Just going to smear it around a bit and a little bit with a paper towel to make sure all the sides are covered. Yum! You guys, this bacon is amazing. I love bacon, and the other bacon I made was really good, but this stuff, it's like thick and I can get 4 in my pan at once, and it tastes really good. Highly recommended. While that bacon is cooking, I'm going to start putting ingredients in the little egg cups now that they're all oiled up. And I literally am just going to do this. I take my ingredients and I put a little bit in each one. All right, I have to wait for the bacon to finish cooking so I can crumble them up and put them in the egg cup. Okay, I'm going to chop up some kale and the bacon that is finished cooking and get those in the egg cups as well. Then I just take my little fork and make sure the egg is kind of all throughout the little egg cup and there's no little air pockets. I also prefer scrambled eggs to like sunny side up eggs or any type of egg where the yolk is separate. So I really like to do this to make sure the yolk is like scrambled up in there with the rest of the egg white. I have tried doing this with just egg whites, and it takes like almost 2 eggs. Or I'm sorry, it takes almost 2 egg whites to fill the cup. But since we've been eating sometimes 2 of these a day, I don't think it really needs to be an all egg white, but it is possible if you want to do it. It's just, sometimes it's easier to crack the egg white in another little bowl or something with a pour spout, just in case you get that egg yolk in there with it. And then it goes in the oven at 425 for about 15 to 20 minutes. And while I was food prepping breakfast for the rest of the week, I did manage to make myself breakfast this morning. So using many of the same ingredients, I made scrambled eggs with kale, tomato, garlic, and red peppers. There's 1 piece of bacon left and some strawberry and raspberries on the side. It's 110 degrees out, and I was going to make squash soup for lunch, but that's not going to happen on a day like today. So this is lunch for day 8. Kale with strawberries, raspberries, tomatoes, and tuna with red wine vinegar and avocado oil. All right, it's time to head outside. I'm going to do the Geek Out Your Workout Spider-Man cardio video, making sure I don't do any high impact moves. So I'll be changing some of the moves, and I only have time for about 30 minutes. So let's get in a quick workout, you guys. All right, I was only able to get in a 30-minute video, and these flies are eating me alive because it's right at dusk. It was like 101 degrees here in Los Angeles today, so I had to wait till the sun went down to start my workout. You can see it's pretty dark out. But now I have to run to the grocery store and pick up some stuff so I can food prep for the next 2 days. I just spent like over an hour at the grocery store looking for things like apple cider. And I was looking at coffee K-Pods to see if they were Whole30 compliant. I'm so hungry right now. It is 8:30 in the evening, and I probably should have been just finishing up dinner right now to eat it. I can't believe that it took that long at the store. So I'm going to try to make 3 dishes right now. I'm going to try and make seared steak with Brussels sprouts. I'm going to try and make a classic chili and a chicken hash so I can have dinner tonight, dinner tomorrow, and the next day, and lunch for the next 2 days. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Wish me luck. We've got so much going on in this kitchen. I'm cooking 1 meal over here. Brian just finished doing steaks. We've got Brussels sprouts in the oven, and I'm also making a tomato beef chili. There's a lot of stuff going on in this kitchen right now. All right, the chili is still being made. The chicken hash is going in the fridge. And dinner, courtesy of Ryan, steak and Brussels sprouts with sparkling water with just a splash of pineapple juice. Yum! Day 8 overall, a good day. I got a lot done today, but not everything I wanted to get done because things just took longer than they were supposed to. I tried working out today and only got in 30 minutes of a workout, which is not a full workout for me, but it's all I had time for. We definitely ate way too late. I can't believe I spent so long at the market looking for something like apple cider when it's just unfiltered, unpressed, unsweetened apple juice. I spent way too long at the market looking for things, but we did cook 3 meals. Ryan was super helpful cooking one of those 3 meals while I was cooking the other 2, so that was good. Dinner tonight was delicious. The steak and the Brussels sprouts were so yummy. We definitely need to make Brussels sprouts again. I think that's it. I have an early morning tomorrow. I have to travel, so I'm heading to bed. Good night.